Hello, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for following my page. This video is for those who are they're in a connection with someone. This reading is for people who they share a mutual connection. That means this reading is for people who you like someone and the person likes you back, but you guys are not together. Okay? So he knows that you like him and you know that he likes you, but you guys are not together. So we're just going to see what does the angels want to reveal about that situation. So we're going to take a look. So this is for pile 1. We're going to take a look to see the person's energy that you like, or the cards can also, it could be your energy. So you have to, as you're listening, decide if it applies for you or if it applies for them, the person that you're separated from. So the overall energy is cleanup. We have 10 of Wands, and a clarifier, we have concerned. So the message that I'm getting here is that there was some, because this card talks about cleaning things up, getting to the core, getting to the bottom of things, getting to the core of the situation, the relationship, the connection, getting to the bottom of the connection, or something that happened in the connection that needs to be cleaned up in order for you to reconnect, reunite again. And whatever situation happened left someone feeling very burdened over the situation. You want to put everything down. You want everybody to just get along, not feeling stressed, not feeling like you have to carry the relationship forward, you know. And concern talks about someone who is in a depressed mental state, someone who has concentration problem because the person is just thinking what to do, how to fix it, or they could be concerned about whatever happened that left one person feeling burdened. You can be concerned about that or depressed about the situation. Or it could be or the second message was maybe someone was feeling taken advantage of, overburdened. So, because wands means passion. So maybe someone was giving all their passion, all their love, and someone was not appreciating it, and someone had to, the person who is pushing the sticks, put them down. Because it was too much. And there needs to be, or someone wants things to, someone wants to get to the bottom of the situation, or the angel is telling you that with this message and this reading, you need to get to the bottom of the situation in order to put the wands down, to put the burden down, to stop the stress, to get things back on track, possibly. It's a general reading. To get out of this mental depressed state. The angels want you to know that you need to clean it up. You need to get to the bottom of the situation. And I'm gonna pull a angel card. I'm gonna use this one. And actually, this is the first time that I'm ever gonna use this deck in reverse, because you guys are in separation. But this deck is about wisdom, knowledge, your additional message that your angels want to give to you, how they're assisting you. This will be interesting. We have Swan Queen. Talks about transformation, intuition, and patience. So we're going to see what the book says. Number 13. Okay. When the Swan Queen appears to challenge you, it's time to stop doubting your inner voice. Don't let your analytical mind, overthinking, don't let your analytical mind prevent you from seeing the miracles that Spirit places in front of you. So it's like in front of him, once he puts these wands down, there's a open path in front of him. The only thing that's in front of him, it's sticks. And if he puts them down, there's nothing in front of him. Another message the Swan Queen shows you in the mirror of your life is your fear of change. Why fear what's inevitable? Everything in life changes and transforms from one moment to the next. Holding on to the past only distorts and mangles the natural order of things. So the situation has the potential to transform, but you need to let go of the past. The second message is that in order for you to get out of this depressed state, you have to put the wands down, start your own path alone. Trust your intuition, your inner voice. Maybe there's a reason why all these sticks is here in that situation. And if you put the sticks down, you'll have a brand new, once you clean things up, you have like new energy. There will be a transformation. That's the message I'm picking up. So I hope you like it. Please like, share, comment, follow if you're not following already. And if you are following, thank you so much for watching. Bye now. Hello, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for following my page. This video is for a energy check-in in your situation. So this is for anyone who chose pile number 2, who has a connection with someone. You like the person knows, they like you and you know, but you're not together. You're in separation right now. So we're just going to see what's the energy surrounding this situation with you who chose pile number 2. So we have the overall energy. We have this card, it's called Not For You. We also, when I was shuffling, this flew out so fast, the Devil card. And we have, this card is the Journey, okay? So the message here talks about, for you, for those who are in separation, this message is saying that there's a reason why you are in separation, that God is protecting you. The angels are keeping you separated because of this devil energy. So there could be lies, addiction, cheating, low vibration energy, okay? And you want to move on with this person, you love this person, you want to, you see a long life with this person, you know, because there's just the train, it's a long train. But the angels want you to know that this is not for you. This situation, this connection is not for you. It's just not a lot I can say. This card talks about fresh start, starting something new. It also talks about physically changing location, or change, a physical change of a location or a situation. But there's a change, there's a fresh start. So this message, the angels want you to know not to sit around and wait for this connection, that you should start your own journey. And here there's number 10, and 10 represents completion. And he's standing there by himself. So maybe you're like standing there waiting with your bags here. You're waiting for the person to come back, to get on the train with you, to start this life with you. But then the devil literally flew out. I was shuffling and it went, it landed right there. The devil's here. There's these lies and there's these addictions. Maybe you feel that there's a strong bond, there's a strong connection here, like tying you guys together, but it's an illusion. Because this card actually says, no matter how hard you try, the situation, it's like you just can't get it. And the card actually says not for you. So I don't want to, I'm just here to give the message. That's it. So now we're going to pick an angel card of wisdom. What message of assistance does your angels want to convey to you who's watching? So I'm just going to randomly pick. Okay. You have the winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. So once you let go of this connection and you're ready to start this journey, to actually find the one that is meant for you. It's like you have to now take your bags, get on the train to go to the next stop to meet the man who's waiting for you, but you had to get on the train alone. But the angels want you to know. This card says angelic help. So we're just going to read what it says. And what's interesting is that this is like I'm not going to say the most, well, it's the devil card of the deck. The word says it. And each card has the positive and the challenging side of the card. So I was actually looking for the challenging side of the card, but I'm going to read to you what it says. Always allies and never challengers. The winged wise ones represents the aid of all the angels. And there's just like this, I don't know, fire truck honking. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. Have faith, whatever your circumstance. Heavenly beings are watching over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. These are translated within you as inspired thoughts, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. You have to get on this journey. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. And when you're meditating, when you're praying, when you're asking God to help you, when we're asking the angels to send you signs, send you guidance, because sometimes what we do, and I always talk from experience. I can never talk something that I didn't go through myself. What we do sometimes when we ask God to help us in a situation, we know deep inside this situation is not good for us. This person, there's so much red flags. It's crazy. But we're like, please, God, I love him. We have such a strong bond. We have a strong connection. When we're doing those prayers, knowing deep inside it's not for us, we're never going to move forward. Or we're going to keep going. It's like we get together and then we break up. We get together and then we break up. We get together and we break up because it's not meant for you. But because we're praying so much to the angels, they want to answer your prayers. But it's like you always end up standing here waiting on the person to come on the train with you to start a future. But you're always waiting. Anyways, that's the message. I hope you take the message that was given to you by the angels. I'm just here to convey the message to you. Please like, share, comment, follow if you're not following already, and thank you for watching. We're moving on to pile number 3. Hello, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for following my page. So this video is a quick check-in. What message does your angels want to reveal to you about your situation? So the situation is for 2 people who you like him, he knows, and he likes you, and you know, but you're not together. You're in separation for whatever reason. So we're going to see, what does the angels want to, what message do they want to give to you about your situation while you're in separation. So we have the overall energy is this card. It's called By the Book. So this talks about going back to basic. This talks about learning, understanding universal law. So the universe has the karma. There's good karma, there's bad karma. When you give positive energy, you get positive energy, all these stuff. It talks about a lot of things, but mainly how I refer to this card is either going back to basic or understanding karmic law, life lessons and stuff like that. And we also have the World, which is a completion of something successfully. And we have courtship. So this card talks about the beginning, the new phase of a relationship, because you court, you're like dating. So the message that I'm getting here, it's a positive message. It's a very simple message. There's a reason why you are in separation. Someone needs to learn a lesson, a life lesson, a karmic lesson. It could be both of you. Well, actually, separation, there's always lessons to be learned on each side. And so there's a reason why you guys are in separation, is to learn some lessons, to understand divine law, understand that everything happens according to divine will, divine time. Whatever you put out, you're going to get back. So you're in separation to understand that life lesson. But the angels want you to know that there's a completion of that lesson, a successful completion, and now the doors are opening up for you. So congratulations. And congratulations, because this card represents the beginning of a new relationship. So there's not a lot of messages with these specific cards because it's just so clear. So, but I think the most important thing, because these are like positive, they're good, yes, but to understand, I'm going to actually, if I can find a book, okay, I'm going to read what this card talks about. Going by the book. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family custom, universal law. So maybe it has something to do with family, maybe it has something to do with culture, why there was a separation. But there was some lessons that need to be learned. Example, because when there's family and there's culture in the mix of our relationship, it could cause confusion and chaos, and then people end up separating, not because they don't love each other, but just because of family customs and social rules and all of these things. And maybe maybe both of you guys are rejecting that way of doing, or that way of what your relationship should look like, or what your relationship should be like, or how, maybe even how do you want your marriage? Because I know in a different culture, in certain places in the world, the family gets to dictate everything about your wedding and your marriage, and like all of these things, you know, they're always like in your space. And maybe there's one of you, or maybe both of you are just, you don't want any part of it, and that created the separation. But there's a completion of that, and maybe you guys, both of you guys are going to come to the realization, to the completion, that you guys are one soul, or one connection, or there's like one love. You guys are like unified, I guess, energetically, you know, mentally, all that stuff. And I think one person, or maybe both person, are gonna come to that realization together and start over in your relationship, you know, your way, maybe. Or you guys are just gonna like reconnect, because you're gonna see it doesn't make sense to stay apart. We love each other, we want to be with each other. Yes, there's a lot of possibly family stuff, cultural stuff, but you guys just want to be together at the end of the day. So that's the message. I'm going to pick a wisdom card, additional messages of wisdom from your angels about the situation. So let's see. Let's pick this one. Lady of Lightning. It talks about surprises, a total paradigm shift. I was saying it, paradigm shift. No more of separation for whatever reason that you guys are separated. So I'm going to read the card, what it says. And all the other pile 1 and pile 2, I read the reverse. But because of the message in this pile, I'm not going to read it in reverse. And it talks about surprises, and there's courtship, and what I was picking up from the message, there's going to be a surprise, because there's a world, there's a completion. It's here, it's on the table. Okay. As an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstance. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. You may have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. Be prepared. Change is coming. It's imminent, inevitable. And a total paradigm shift may be upon you. Don't resist the change, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight. Great things are happening when the Lady of Lightning appears. There's a paradigm shift, a completion. It's here. It might not come as 100% how you want it, but it's here. Remember that. So this is a message. I hope you like it. Please comment anything, like, share this post. Thank you for watching, and thank you for following. And please follow if you're not following already. Thank you. Bye now.